Alright, how's everybody doing? This is the Comic Samurai. I want to welcome you to my next video, and tonight we're going to be looking at my favorite comic book covers that feature a heroine. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, we've got this Aphrodite 9 number 0 put out by Top Cow Productions. And this one was a giveaway included in a Wizard magazine. And David Finch hit it out of the park with this Aphrodite 9 image. It's a taillight cover, and I can't think of a better way to kick off this series. Next up, we've got Batgirl Special number 1, and this image was done by Mike Mignola, and I just love his take on Barbara Gordon here. The blue, the purple, and the orange, the colors on this one has one of my favorite color schemes in comic books, and I think it fits that character so well. Now I'm going to be presenting all of these heroines in alphabetical order, so there's no favoritism. But next up we've got Spider-Man and the Black Cat number 2, put out by Kevin Smith, with art done by the Dodsons. And they have a real knack for drawing those female heroes. I love this image of Felicia Hardy. It's a beautiful image in that black latex. Nobody can do it like the Dodsons. I love that one. Next up we've got giant-sized Black Cat number 1. And this image of Felicia here with that infinity gauntlet. How did she get it? What is she going to do with it? I don't know, but I got to open this comic book up and read it. I love that one. Next up, we've got Justice Society of America number 25. And this one features Black Mary. It's an image done by Alex Ross, and it really begs the question, is she turning evil? She's kind of looks like she's teamed up with Black Adam and Isis there on the cover, but she's a founding member of the Marvel family. So you got to open this one up and read it. I love that image. Next up, we've got Black Widow number 1. And here we've got Natasha Romanoff showing what she does best. I love this image there. The lighting on it, the reflection on her costume. Scarlett Johansson did a great job representing that character. And this is a great cover. Next up, we've got Bulleteer number 4. And I just thought that character was so interesting. I don't know if I like that helmet on her, but the rest of her costume, I dug it. And I just love when there's humor involved in a cover. And when she's making that gun sign with her hand there, it really is just ironic. She's a bulleteer making a gun symbol. Oh, I like that image. Next up, we've got Powers number 12. And this image of Dina Pilgrim, who happens to be one of my favorite heroines, was done by the writer Brian Michael Bendis, but he did the cover art on this one, and I just find his take on her so interesting. Love this image. Next up, we've got Daredevil number 179. This image of Elektra is one of my favorites. She's sporting her signature weapon, that sai there, and she's got Daredevil's mask on it. I just love this image, the perspective. Look at how the energy just explodes into the corner there. Next up, we've got X-Men number 116. And this image, done by Frank Quietly, is one of my favorites of Emma Frost. I never did quite trust her 100%, but that sense of danger is what makes her intriguing. Next up, we've got the Authority number 2, and that character of the Engineer, with her metallic skin, always just provides an opportunity for artists to flex their muscles and just show what they can do. And right here, Brian Hitch did a great job. This is one of my favorite illustrations of all time. The way he did the reflections in her body, I just love that image. Next up, we've got Gen 13 number 5, and J. Scott Campbell is the undisputed king of the cheesecake type cover. And this image of Fairchild here is one of my favorites. I love the colors on it. And look at those graphic design elements there of that framed image behind her. Campbell is a master. Next up, we've got Absolution number 1. And this one features that character of Happy Kitty. And I love the fact that she's so enigmatic. She's a mystery. She doesn't really talk. And she's just so violent and she's capable. I love this image. I can't say enough good things about that Absolution, especially that character of Happy Kitty. This is issue number 2 here, and this series had a ton of variants, but I love this cover. Again, she's just so mysterious. You gotta find out. Does she have superpowers, or is she just a super talented ninja or whatever? Next up, we've got JSA number 74, and this image done by Alex Ross is one of my favorites of Hawkman and Hawkwoman. And I love the fact that Hawkwoman takes the spotlight on this one. Usually she's kind of a background character and kind of plays below Hawkman, but in this one she stands in front representing that duo. Love that image. Next up, we've got Detective Comics number 653, and here's another image of the Huntress here. It's an early image done by Travis Trest, and his style has changed so much. but I loved seeing his early work. It was exciting. It was unlike other things on the shelves at the time. And the colors on this one, her costume, back and behind her there, everything works on this one. It's one of my favorites. I think that is an underrated cover. Next up, we've got The Northman, number 2. And this one features my character, Kayla. She was kind of a druid witch of that era, and she had a long sword. That was her main weapon, and I did an homage, of course, to Hulk 340, but I love that character. I just thought she had so much potential. Anyway, this is Kayla from my comic book, The Northman. Next up, we've got Marvel Comics Presents number 32, and this one features Kitty Pryde, and this was the first time I ever saw an image of her when I didn't think of her as a child. Todd McFarlane was able to elevate that character into a fully developed female lead, and I love this image that he did of Kitty Pryde. Next up, we've got Lady Death Swimsuit Special number 1, and this is a velvet cover, and it's one of my all-time favorite gimmick covers. When you put this one under a black light, it glows unlike any other comic book in history.
Oh, isn't that a fun image there? Look at how she just glows off the page. And that black light, oh, it catches that velvet so good. I love this gimmick.
Lady Death was the perfect choice to use this comic book gimmick, and it's one of my favorite covers. I love this image. Next up, we've got X-Men number 122, and this image of Lilandra is one of my favorites, done by Frank Quietly, and I think they tried to sneak an image past the censors here. If you've looked at that Lobo's Back number 2, where they tried to hide some genitalia in his elbow or anything, I think this is a lot more blatant. Look at the placement of the folds in Lilandra's cape there. I think this is one that they slipped by the censors. Let me know what you think, though. I love that image. Next up, we've got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trade paperback, and this one features that character of Lisbeth Salander, and I think she is one of the most intriguing female leads that has ever been created, and this image of her captures that mysteriousness. She's kind of on the dark side. She's an anti-hero, and I love that character, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. What a great image. Next up, we've got The New Warriors number 44, and this is a photograph cover, and I usually don't go in for those, but this one was manipulated perfectly. I love this image of Namorita, or Chimera she was going by at that time, but everybody in the comic calls her Nita. In any event, she's an Atlantean here, and she turns blue in this comic book, and I think that that cover is perfection. I love this image. It's one of my favorites. Next up, we've got Secret 6 number 2. And this image of Pistolera is one of my favorite tail light covers. And it's ironic because the character does die in this issue. And it is a gruesome death. But while she shines in the spotlight here, it's one of my favorite tail light covers. Love that image of Pistolera. Next up, we've got Justice League of America number 10. And this Michael Turner image of those 3 female leads is one of my favorites. He can capture the female form unlike anybody else, and his women have the strength and integrity that they should have. And this image of Power Girl is one of my favorites. Backed by the Black Canary with those fishnet stockings. I can't say much more about that. Love it. Next up, we've got Justice Society of America number 26, and this is an Alex Ross image here, and his take on Power Girl is dang near perfection. And she's standing in front here. She holds the spotlight and commands some respect. I love that one. Next up, we've got Justice Society of America number 9. And I've spoken at length about this Alex Ross image of Power Girl before. It took the grand prize in my Sexy Girls cover series, and I stand by it. This image of Power Girl still captivates me, and I love his take on that character. Next up, we've got Promethea number 23. And this was kind of a white cover, and it summed up the flavor of it. But that character of Promethea is one of the most interesting that Alan Moore ever created. If you haven't read this series, I recommend it. Love that image of Promethea. Next up, we've got Red Sonja number 1. And this is an iconic heroine cover here, the sword and the sorcery, that red hair blazing, the colors on this one. It really is an iconic image that stands next to Conan number 1. Love that image of Red Sonja. Next up, we've got Shauna the She-Devil number 5. And this is my favorite cover done by Frank Cho in this series. that image of her crouching on that ledge with the moon illuminating her from behind, that moon glow just bathing her. I love that. There's a little bit of humor with the dinosaurs. The colorist on this one deserves an award. I love that cover. Next up, we've got Savage Dragon number 51, but I like how they added the Savage She-Dragon to the trade dress there. But this Erik Larson image is funny, it's sexy, it's interesting, and that mohawk on the She-Dragon, I love this one, and that little bit of humor of the finger hanging on her belt. I just love this image, done by Erik Larson. Next up, we've got The Incredible Hulk number 441, and I love this homage cover to that Pulp Fiction movie poster. But instead of Uma Thurman with a cigarette and a gun reading a Pulp Fiction novel, it's Jennifer Walters with a piece of celery and a laser gun reading a Hulk fiction novel. And I just love when they tie humor into a cover. Sexiness, it's all tied up. Great cover here. Next up, we've got Marvel Illustrated Swimsuit Issue magazine. And this image of the She-Hulk, I've never seen it reproduced anywhere, but it's one of my favorites. Of course, they put her in a purple bathing suit. Isn't that fitting? But what a beautiful image here on this magazine. Next up, we've got Long Shot number 4, and this one used to have the crown for my favorite female character on the cover of a magazine. She-Hulk there in leg warmers, done by Art Adams, with the amazing Spider-Man swinging in there. Long shot, flying at the camera. You've got a foreground, midground, background. You can't ask much more. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. It's going to be in the comic bowl for sure. Next up, we've got Shotgun Mary, Son of the Beast number 1, put out by Antarctic Press. And if there is ever an underrated heroine, it's got to be Shotgun Mary. I love how she uses her shotgun shell belt as an accessory there. One of my favorite tail-light covers, if not my favorite. The colors of that blue contrasting against the reflections on those leather pants. I love that image. Next up, we've got New Avengers number 14. And this Frank Cho image of Spider-Woman is one of my favorites. I love how they included that bellows on her armpits there. They forget that a lot of times in her costume, but they included it here, and I love that image. Next up, we've got the Uncanny X-Men number 290. And this image of Aurora out in the storm, the queen of her element. I just love this. I think Will Spartacio did a great job on this, and it's so hard to do rain in a believable way on a cover. And he did a great job on this one. It's probably my favorite cover that involves rain. Next up, we've got Classic X-Men number 3. And this Art Adams image of Aurora is one of my favorites. Those blue eyes, how it complements that little area of blue there on the cover. This is one of those Marvel 25th anniversary covers, and it's my favorite of the group. Next up, we've got Supergirl number 1, done by Michael Turner. And you get to compare Art Adams' eyes with Michael Turner's. Those are the two kings of drawing appealing eyes in my book. I just think Michael Turner did a great job, and his colors are always spectacular. I guess super in that case. Next up, we've got Ultimate New Ultimates number 3, and this Frank Cho image of all of those 3 female leads, but featuring Valkyrie in the forefront there. I loved her new redesign. I think her costume fit, her attitude fit, and Frank Cho did a great job on that character. Next up, we've got Vampirella vs. Pantha number 1, done by Mark Texeira, and he is one of my favorites. He draws the female form unlike anybody else. You can recognize a Tex image more than any of the other artists I've mentioned here, and his job on Vampirella is chef's kiss perfection. I love that cover. Next up, we've got Vampirella, A Scarlet Thirst, done by Dave Stevens. And I love that simple white background. Sometimes that works when it isolates the figure to perfection. And Dave Stevens had such a knack for encompassing a character's entire personality in a single image. And this is a perfect example of that. Next up, we've got Wonder Woman, number 9, done by the Dodsons. And here you get both versions of Wonder Woman that existed at the time. There was probably more. But here you get mother and daughter standing back to back, side by side, and I love comparing the two of them. An older version of Wolverine versus a newer version, how their costumes are slightly different, their hair, their attitude, and all of those little details done by the Dodsons. I love this cover. Next up, we've got Identity Crisis number 4, and this is another Michael Turner image, and it features Wonder Woman holding her golden lasso. And I mentioned before how he's so good with the colors, and this one, it really looks like the illumination is coming from that lasso. It's the light source in this image. I love this image, the reflections on all of her metallic pieces in her costume. Great image. Next up, we've got Wonder Woman number 1, another image done by the Dodsons here. And if you're going to do a number 1 premiere issue, do an image like this. It really does sum up that entire character, her bracelets there, her lasso, her tiara. Oh, great image. Love that one. Is it tiara or tiara? I can never remember. Next up, we got Wildcats Trilogy number 2. And this character of Zealot, done by Jay Lee, is so fascinating to me. It works on such a design level, her costume, the pose, everything. But realistically, can you imagine having a costume like that with those big wings coming out of the back of it there? In any event, beautiful image. Jay Lee did a great job. And lastly, my favorite heroine cover is the Zatanna number 2. I love this image. She's got her top hat there covering one eye, and that little bit of tension that it creates. That other blazing eye is set off by the darkness of the whole image. I love her fingernail paint, her black lipstick there. It sets a tone that is perfection. It also encompasses that mystery of a magical being like in Bewitched. You always wondered what it would be like to be with someone who could cast a magical spell. And this is a magical cover. Well, those were my favorite heroine comic covers. Let me know what your favorite was, which ones I missed. Thanks again, and have a great night. Oh, have fun. Come on, here we go. All right. Come on. Have fun with it. Forget it. Come on. So none of them are... And whenever a comic book encourages you to touch it, I'll do that all... No, don't say that. Jeez. Next up, we've got Shanna the She-Devil. Shayna? Shayna. Shit. What is it? Shauna the She-Devil? This is an homage, of course, to that famous Uma Thurman Pulp Fiction. Uma Thurman? Gosh! But instead of Uma Thurman, fuck. Next up, we've got Ultimate New Ultimates, number 3. Yeah, that was a better